Hello everybody, once again, this is AikawaKazu and welcome back to another 7 Nights video here. Today we will actually be talking about the 28th January updates, which have introduced many things, many new events, alright, to the game. Alright, I'm gonna check those out because I think some of my friends, and including myself, have missed an important event, even though the event don't actually apply to me. But today I'll share with you guys where you can actually check for hidden events. Sometimes they don't actually appear, when you first log in, they will show you all the event stuff, right? It might not appear there. In fact, I didn't see it appear because I wasn't eligible for it, because it was for accounts that was created after 9th January. I'll talk about the event even though the event's really over, so if you missed it, then there's more reason for you to watch this video. And then later on I have actually saved up a lot of stuff, a lot of tickets here. Alright. See what we get later on, and we'll be finishing our dailies, which will be 5 arena and daily dungeon. And before that, we'll go through the events and yeah, the update in general. Let's check out the update. So you can go to notification, notice 1/28 update, and this is the area where you can actually check for information about updates. Alright, so this one is the one about today's update. So Celestial Tower expansion and difficulty adjustment. Instead of up to floor 100, now you can go up to 110, and they actually scaled down the difficulty a little. So I'm stuck at 66, I think. So we'll try to do 66 later, I guess. And then there's a new 7 Nights items at the shop. You can use rubies to buy them. But it's 4 to 6 star. You're probably gonna get 4 stars most of the time. Maybe we can do a video to check this out next time, like 10 summons, like 10 of these, just for fun, just to show you guys maybe the rates. It's only 10 though, it's not 100. But we'll see what we can do. And then there's a topaz shop. So this is what I call I won't say it's the pay to win shop. Yeah, you can also earn gold by spending topaz in the topaz shop. Okay, but anyways, what you can get in the topaz shop is actually quite good, to be honest, but mostly end game stuff, which is, I won't say end game, mid game stuff. You can get 4 star 7 Nights selector, but it costs you 500 topaz, and that's a lot. Considering, I mean, if you come in first, I believe if you get first for arena, you get like 150 every week, so that's about close to a month worth of topaz. But you get a new 4 star 7 Nights, yeah, so I guess it's pretty good. If you want to transcend and get your 7 Nights to level 40, you get a transcend ticket at 150, which is, you might as well get a ticket, right? If you want to transcend, instead of trying to get another 7 Night to transcend 7 Night, okay, I'm pretty stupid. Should have seen that earlier. You get to unlock inventory slot ticket as well, 75. This is something that I might be getting, and 6 star item power up, just 8 topaz. So if you want to power up your 6 star weapons without throwing too many materials on it, 8 topaz seems to be pretty reasonable. That means you need like 5 of these to get your weapon to +5, which is 40 topaz. Not too bad. So a good update to take away all the, I won't say RNG, or you can say RNG depending on, yeah, you can say take away RNG. Like, you really want to power your items, really want to transcend your unit, you can use your topaz to get it. For most F2P players, it'll be just from PvP, I think, and from events, I guess, to get topaz. And you can transcend your heroes with Transcendent. Oh, you cannot use Transcendent Fina to transcend 7 Nights, so I take that back. So if you want to transcend your 7 Nights, you still need to spend 500, guys, and then you get a selector, so you can choose which 4 star 7 Night you want. So I guess that's why they have this 500. Transcended 7 Nights is really very strong. Imagine level 40 with full inventory slots unlocked. Oh boy, crazy. I think I've seen one Rachel that was exactly like that. Yeah, it's crazy. Like 2.8k crits for her Blaze per hit, and I think Blaze hits for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So that's like 16,000 damage. No one can survive that, man. No one can survive that. 16,000 damage. And I had my Jin, which reduces physical damage taken by 40%, if I'm not wrong. Alright, so Unlocker Leah can be used to unlocking slots on heroes, so you can use it on any hero. That's cool, that's cool. Okay, power up. Okay, so they made 8-6 to 8-15 easier already. Yeah, I haven't even reached 9 yet. But apparently you can farm, I believe, Ace in one of the 8 stages. I can't remember which one. So that's something to consider if you want to farm Ace for Transcendence. So that's pretty much the end of the update. So something that's not mentioned here is actually the the Lunar New Year event, if you noticed, like it wasn't appearing on the notice. Maybe after this video they will actually add it in, but if you go to ongoing events here, alright, you can see the Topaz shop, and there we go, the Lunar New Year event. And the event that people actually missed, including myself, was this, which is I believe after this one. Not this, not this, not this. It's called starting gifts for new night. So for those who actually missed the the New Year event, the 30-day New Year event, right, which included like heroes, selectors and stuff. So this is the one that I think many of you might have missed. Yeah, you have to clear 710 easy mode, 710 normal mode, and 710 hard mode for 4-star hero selector, 5-star hero ticket, and a 5-star hero selector, which I believe my friend got it today after the maintenance. You can see it's over already. 28 January until update maintenance. So you can actually get a Nia. You can choose a Nia from this 5-star hero selector, which is pretty good for those that know that Nia is actually buffed in Korea. So Nia is actually generally good for reducing buff duration, taking away immunity buffs, and also electrifying units with AoE electrify attack. So Nia is pretty good right now, but I wouldn't say the best. So that's actually the event, but they didn't mention about the Lunar New Year event via the notification at the start. So if you click this thing here, you can actually see it. Alright. It's basically the collection of ang paos. Hello? Man, I'm messing up a bit here, but anyways, so let's just go through the New Year event real quick, alright? So basically, you can do adventure and daily dungeons to get pouches, and there's red ang paos, and you can do arena, castle rush, and celestial tower for blue ang paos. The ones you want to watch out for is actually the last one, Transcender Fina and Unlocker Leah. And of course, you're gonna get 6-star hero ticket, that kind of stuff. I'm not too sure if you can actually collect more than once. I think you can. You must trade in manually. You can only collect once per reward. So I think the ones that you really want is the Unlocker Leah and Transcender Fina. So make sure to check out the Lunar New Year event because it's very important. But let's do the quiz right now. What is Smokey's zodiac sign? I mean, I'm just gonna guess here that it's actually going to be Scorpio. I'm probably wrong. Smokey and Shin share the same star sign. Okay, it's Virgo. I actually can't remember Shane's zodiac sign. I'll remember today, alright? Shane's zodiac sign is Virgo. I actually don't believe in zodiac, so yeah. Okay, so we got a lot of these things here. Let's get from the quiz one first. We got how. I don't expect anything good from them actually. Double house. Derek. Oh, okay, this is a 4-star Wendy. Useless. Sniper. Smokey. We had to get a Smokey, right? Copper. 40 rubies. This one is just dragons. Alright, so not very lucky to be honest. Not very lucky to be honest. So I think the ang pao thing is actually bugged. Yeah, it's not working now. Oh wait, it's working now. So I have 10 because I did my 10 adventure stage things today. And arena, I didn't do arena. I did 9 stages of, I believe I did 3 castle rush and 6 celestial towers. So celestial tower is going to be important here. Alright, so according to my hardcore Kenshi friend who is actually playing 7 Nights casually even though he's playing Bloodline more, alright, he said that you get 5 keys every 2 hours. So if you combine arena and celestial tower, I believe arena regens the key at the same rate. Okay, let's just do one arena first. Anyway, I got my Jin to +3, just an update. I got a Lena to 5 stars +5 as well, and I managed to reach 2300 ratings. This is where I'm getting stuck. I can't hit 24. Before the week ended, I reached like 2300. Oh, so I killed off this guy already. That's the Jave, right? No, that's not Jave. What's this? I can't remember who's this. Jave is the one with the dragon. This is the one that can freeze. Yeah, severe. Oh yeah, Spike. His name is Spike. I remember now. Okay, I just lost my AoE stunner. It's interesting though, they put a current at the back. Why would we put current at the back? When she's the one that deals... Oh, they want the heal! They want the heal to be very high. I see why they put current in the back now. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Interesting strategy here. Because I think they want the Dylan's to silence. Oh man, I'm gonna probably lose this one. Anyway, I'm doing this because I want to see the sword, like, you know, refresh rate. Okay, good news, he has not used his AoE silence yet. Might be the next skill though, and I won't have Whisper of Silence. Okay, this is the next skill we lost. There's no chance of us winning already. Oh wow! Only my Chris got silence! Not too sure if I'm lucky here. He's getting all the debuffs. I don't think I can win with just Nia, unless I get some crazy Electrify, which I didn't get. And Carvin just rest again. Oh man, this is why people get Sniper. This is what I mean. I think in one of those videos I mentioned that all the heroes that can reach 6 stars are usually pretty good. And this is why, man, look at this. Snipper at 6 stars. I think it's a 6 star where you can actually do piercing, right? I might just be able to still win. Velika, guys. Just Velika things. I've seen a lot of my friends complain that they can never get to a certain rating in Arena because of Velika. Alright, so let's see what's the... I think it's 30 minutes, the same. Yep, it's around 30 minutes, so I believe Lesser Tower is 30 minutes as well. Yeah, it's 30 minutes. So, anyway, according to Hardcore Kenshi, if you can get 5 keys every 2 hours, because... Wait, 30 times 5 is not 2 hours. 30 minutes times 5 is 2.5 hours. So you got the math wrong. Yeah, you got the math wrong. So every 2.5 hours, you can get 5 keys, which means... Let me just get my trusty calculator out first. 24 divided by 2.5, you can get 9.6 ang paos. That's 9 ang paos. Wait, no. That means you can get 5 keys every... Wait, what am I doing? 24 divided by 2.5 times 5, right? You can get 48 keys. I mean 48 blue ang paos every day, just based on Celeste Tower. So with Arena, you can get 96. So you can get 96, a possible of 96 blue ang paos every day, which is crazy if you're gonna do it. I don't suggest doing that. So let's say you get half, you get 48, and you need 500, I think. It's gonna take a while to look. Yeah, we need 500. So 48, 500 divided by 48. You need about 11 days. 11 days to get this. How long is the event? It's until... Oh shit. Did they calculate it right? It's until 2. You have 2 weeks. So you better start doing now. I mean, of course you'll do more than half every day. No, actually you must be quite hardcore to do more than half every day. So it's actually not easy to do this. Yeah, it's not easy, guys. You have to start making sure that you spend every key that you can get. So you better start doing that now, guys. Like Arena, you really want to make sure you spend it. But the thing is, some people don't want to lose their ratings. But I think you just YOLO for the next 2 weeks, you know. Yep. Alright, we're going to end the video with just doing one daily dungeon and talk about some stuff, I guess. So I was sharing with Kenshi that there's a reason why I like to play 7 Nights, and we were talking about, you know, how mobile games is like giving a lot of advantage to paying users in a sense, and then I was saying that doesn't really matter, because if paying users don't get a significant advantage in mobile games, then who's gonna pay, right? And the mobile games will probably just die out, and the people that make these games won't make these games anymore. So that aside, I was thinking that 7 Nights is pretty fun to play, because if you compare it to Bloodline, not saying that Bloodline is a bad game in any sense, it's just that there's a few reasons why I stopped playing it. I mentioned that I have too many games to play and can't keep up with that game, I guess. Yeah, and I wanted to play a game that my girlfriend plays, so that's the main reason. But in any case, if you look at Arena for Bloodline, you're looking at rank, like what's your position? Like if you're ranked 300 or 500, you actually feel quite lousy about yourself, to be honest. Because if you actually play the game properly, you'll be around at least top 200, that means 200 and below. The thing is, as the game goes by, right, with job change and all the other things unlocking, the advantage of paying users will just get higher and higher. And the point is, if you're stressed out in Bloodline because you see all these numbers, and all these numbers mean something to you, and if you're a gamer, those things will mean something to you, and you will not be happy with what you have, and you realize that you spend so much time chasing after people that are either playing the game right, or they are, you know, spending quite a bit of money with a game, or a combination of both. That you find that you'll find that there will be a point in time where you will not be able to chase after them, and there are two choices that people make after this happens. They'll either quit the game, or they will just play the game with a certain perspective that they will never catch up with that person anymore, and they're just playing the game for like RPG reasons. So if we're talking about RPG reasons, right, we come to Seven Knights. Alright, if you look at Seven Knights, right, including their arena system, it's ratings. Alright, so like you don't want to get, I mean, everybody wants to reach top 100, but as a, let's say if you're a free user, right, you already have this notion that you don't see yourself being there because it's a mobile game, so we have the understanding, right? So you don't see yourself getting there. But in Seven Knights, you don't even bother to have that idea because it's like, I want to hit 2400 ratings. This is like a goal for yourself. And then when you reach 2400 ratings, you have a next goal. You're not stressed out about, I need to get the top 200, if not I suck, that kind of stuff, you know? Because that's a rating versus a ranking, the feeling it gives you is very different. Even though essentially if you're in the 2400 ratings, you're probably not so good. But at the same time, Seven Knights tells you that you're at 2400 ratings because you have only played the game with this X number of time. You see, you can catch up. I mean, you can get to like 2600 ratings if you get certain units to unlock the infantry slots, certain units to 6 star plus 5, you know. There's always progression to look forward to. But if you look at Bloodline, the gap between someone who is new and someone who is already in the game for very long will never get lessened. That's why they keep having new servers, you see. Because let's say if I'm a new player and I go to Bay of Free right now, the best player there has what, job change max characters for 5 of their units and everything. This is for people who play Bloodline, if they understand what I'm talking about. So the gap between someone that has played very long versus someone that just started playing is very clear and evident. As a new player, you can feel it, and you know that. Most importantly, you know that you cannot catch up to him. There's no way. Even if you pay a lot of money, if the server is out for 3 months, in like Bay of Fury 4 months, I think, it's almost impossible for you to catch up to the guy unless you spend like $10,000 straight up. And I'm not talking about like throughout the few months. If you really want to catch up with those people who possibly have spent like $2,000 or $3,000 to be first in the first place, if you want to catch up, you need to spend like $10,000 for you to be there. But in Seven Knights, you don't have that. You have your own progression. I mean, of course, you want to progress fast. There's a impulse for that, but it's very comfortable. It's very stress-free. It's very in your own pace. You know, you just want to get this unit to unlock infantry slots. You just want to get your 7 Knight. You know, I might get my next 7 Knight with 1000 friendship points. I'm getting my Dragon Raid team ready. You know, that kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff to do in 7 Knights that doesn't involve comparing you to other people. Of course, when I do Guild War, it's quite depressing because I fight people that have 4 infantry slots unlocked units. But you already know that these people are supposed to be better than you. They have played longer, they have done more events, and yeah, they should be better than you in that sense. So that's why I like to play 7 Knights. It's stress-free. I mean, the Lunar New Year event maybe will start to make me a bit stressed, but it's just doing things in the game that doesn't involve competing with other people. Like, I can do arena and I lose, fine, I know I'll get a reward out of it. I can do Celestial Tower, there's no one competing with me when I do Gold Chamber. You get what I mean, right? So it's very, very stress-free, and Dragon Raids is quite fun in the sense that you want to build a team to do it, and if you get to a stage like progression, right? Last time I can only do 70,000 damage for level 10 Dragon, now I can do 250,000 damage on average with my new 5 star plus 5 Lina. So yeah, and rubies farming in this game is very stress-free. I don't think Bloodline allows you to farm rubies, aside from like the what's that? The dice roll area. Can't remember what's that place called. This is how long I have not played Bloodline. Aside from that area where you get lucky and you can sell units that you can farm for crystals to get units from the crystal trade, but farming rubies in 7 nights, while it is tedious after you have cleared all the first 5 ruby stage, because you only get 2 rubies after, but it's still possible. I actually had 1000 rubies beforehand, and I spent like 300, not trying, I spent 700 trying to summon, and now I'm back at 365. And you can get rubies from arena as well. Right now at my ratings I can get how much? Yeah, 120 rubies and 15 topaz every week. And it's progression every time. Every week there is certain level of progression. So this is what I mean, man. If you have any comments about that, yeah, you can share with me in the comments below regarding how you feel about 7 Nights in general, especially if you're one of those people that have hopped onto the game because of me, and or if it's not because of me but you're new to the game. Let me know in the comments how you actually feel about this game. Yeah. So far 7 Nights has been pretty fun for me, pretty great for me. Maybe when I get to like end game where I have like every guy +5 level 40 I don't think I'm gonna get there in 1 or 2 months. Like I think 1 or 2 months at best I'll get one person to level 40 and unlock all inventory slots. So what I'm working on now is to unlock inventory slots for Shane or Chris, one of them, or maybe Velika, probably Chris because I love Chris, and Shane after. And then after that I'll work on building my dragon raid team. And Guild War we have been doing okay, I guess. We have lost like 2, yeah, and 1 fall so far. The next Guild War is this coming Saturday, and let me just take a look. Oh no, this is the one where it's hard. So we are getting like 1 easy, 1 hard. The one that we got before was like average. It wasn't easy, it wasn't hard. But okay, this one is the one where there's nothing much I can do. Yup, I think I have to check out everything. So this is the one where there's nothing much I can do. They actually match you up with people around the same rank. But after you lose, you'll reach a ranking where maybe people are not so good. In any case, I think that's it for this video, guys. About 23 minutes recorded so far, a good length. As always, if you want to, if you enjoyed this video, as always, make sure to give it a thumbs up. You want to check me out on my social media. I have a new Facebook, by the way. I no longer use Kazu Dragoness Haven. I made a new one, a personal one. Links down below. If you want to check out my stream, even though I don't stream 7 nights unless there's something that I really want to do that I want to show. I stream Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and upcoming I'll be streaming the Division Beta over the weekend, and XCOM 2 once it's released next week, I believe. And after that I'll have my own Chinese New Year stuff, so I will be pretty busy. And then there's Valentine's Day, of course, but for me and Nico, every day is Valentine's Day, guys. So don't get scammed by the, how do I say? I won't say it's cheap, but you know, just like how during Christmas or Father's Day or Mother's Day, they have all these packages to, you know, milk your money and stuff. So if you really want to celebrate Valentine's Day, you can celebrate before or after Valentine's Day, it's fine. You know, no need to celebrate on actual day. And there's no need to only give flowers to a girlfriend on Valentine's Day. You can give her before or after. Even though I have not given flowers to Nicole. Let me try to recall. Did I ever give her flowers? No, because she's not a fan of flowers. Yep, she's not a fan of flowers. But I think that's all for me. Alright guys, thanks for watching. My name is AikawaKazu. God bless, I'll see you guys and girls in the next video. Thank you for all the support for the 7 Nights video, by the way. I do really appreciate it. Goodbye, God bless, take care.